Chat for viewers to read. Click any message to pin it. Use the options menu to unpin. Yo! They always sending me some new shit that I could be doing or some shit like that. Hey, man. 50 Cent, Ice Cube, Young Dolph, YNW Melly. Hit y'all with a little bit of politics at the end. I mean, obviously, right? Nobody don't start watching this shit. I ain't staying on this bitch too long, you feel me? But first thing that I want to bust out with, you feel me, is something positive, right? 50 Cent bigged up Ice Cube for the Big 3 league he got. Ice Cube successfully came out with a league without any discrepancies with the NBA or any other league for that matter. And for someone to come out and do that, and then for someone of 50 Cent stature to come out and big that up, that's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you do that shit. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent has switched the whole game up. This nigga went from how to rob to bigging up niggas. So that should let you know that when you becoming successful, you want to big other people up because you want to genuinely attach your name, you know what I'm saying, to like people's success. Cause it'll come out way smoother. You feel me? And I definitely wanted to point that out. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to point that out. Like 50 Cent should go as far as to go ahead and invest in that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. That's what I actually, honestly, if you want me to be 100 with you, I feel like that's what that was about. I feel like that was like 50 Cent's way of telling him, hey, man, I want to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? By bigging him up. I feel like that was 50, because 50 Cent, you feel me? He moving around. He said he moving around. So, but for me, I do take that as people who bigging up each other and they getting shit done. They getting shit done. He getting shit done, man. He getting shit done. 50 Cent is probably one of the smartest motherfuckers when it comes to marketing. He's very head-on, bullet head about it. You know, kind of a bully a little bit too about it. At the end of the day, he shows you his way of how he sees marketing. And even though I genuinely do think that 50 Cent did mean well when he said big up to the Big 3 for Ice Cube, and he, you know, and me saying that he wanted to invest, that's his way of saying he wanted to invest. I do feel like it was a marketing move. Keep his name, you know what I'm saying, up there too. I do feel like it was a marketing move to keep his name in the algorithm and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I did a short on this, so y'all go check that out. My shorts is popping right now too, man. YouTube popping, basically. I'm dropping music. That shit's going nuts. Royalties is going up. I appreciate y'all, man, for fucking with me too, man, on that shit. Cause when I went and looked at the page and shit like that, I did see that my music was popping up and y'all was commenting, fucking with it and shit like that, sharing it. I'm getting messages and shit too, like via Facebook, like, hey, I checked you out on YouTube, you know. So I appreciate y'all too, man. Like Facebook and Instagram is like my extensions of when I do this. But 50 Cent, I feel like his next move probably gonna be one of the biggest moves he did. Like how after he got the vitamin water shit and he got into the movie. That's where all the money came from, you know. Got into the TV and movies and shit. So I do feel like 50 Cent is looking for his next big move, because now he knows how to do it. He's been in those rooms. I don't think he's rubbed anybody the wrong way, in a sense of over time. 50 been 50 for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm talking about like business-wise, you know, music-wise, advertising-wise. I mean, shows. I mean, he got a tour coming. He said, this is the last one. You know, get the reunion. Got all this stuff coming. All these checks coming in. I would have to say 50 Cent is probably just as famous as Snoop Dogg. Like Snoop Dogg is probably like one of the one of the most noticeable like hip hop faces that we have. Like Snoop Dogg, you can say that to anybody. Everybody knows Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent probably is beginning to have that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say Donald Trump, everybody know Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump, Snoop Dogg, fucking who else is a notable face? Y'all in the comments whenever y'all do this, who got like the most noticeable faces? Not who's more famous, who's been seen the most. Like literally Donald Trump he has the most images online. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like who y'all think just like it's been seen the most, like not necessarily the most famous. Makes sense. But 50 Cent is probably getting to that point where he's up there, you know what I'm saying? With not even being the most famous. He's being like one of the most seen, you know what I mean? Online. He's beginning to be that way, you feel me? Because it takes a while. Because you got fucking NBA Youngboy, he got fucking 300,000 fucking mentions on YouTube alone, you know what I'm saying? This is on YouTube. I might be counting all his mentions, but that's a lot of fucking times that people have mentioned your name. So, you know, you gotta really, when you see a lane, take advantage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you see a lane, take advantage of that shit. And I think that's what 50 did when he came in. Opened the doors up for himself. Brought a couple of his guys in. And he was good. He was good, bro. He was good. On my mama. He was good. All right. Now, might have to spark up for this one. This might be the subject. I'm gonna spark the blunt up. Blueberries and bananas, man. When I'm eating with just water and shit, I'm fucking alkaline, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't shitting right out there, neither. Y'all niggas ain't shitting twice a day, once a day. I eat a lot, too, though, at the same time. If you don't eat as much, you at least supposed to shit once a day. If you ain't shitting once a day, you need to start drinking more water. But you definitely need to be shitting twice a day, because if you eating, if niggas eating how they say they eating, and you ain't shitting it out, where you niggas going, nigga? To your heart, to your motherfucking nigga out tripping, nigga. I ain't trying to be nobody, you feel me? I'm just doing me. I'm doing me, like this is what I do every morning. I used to drink coffee and tea heavy, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. I was still working out and shit. But you know, I wasn't drinking the right fluids. And that was like one of the main issues, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't drinking no water and shit. I was still working out, but you still gotta drink water. So I was like some of the dumbest shit. Like I made tea the thing to substitute water. You feel me? And, I mean, I would drink water, but it would be way more tea, you know what I'm saying? But let me go and finish this real quick. So 50 Cent probably tend to be one of the most famous, most seen people that we've ever seen in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Young Dolph. Now, any one of these subjects, I ain't got no dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? All these guys were entertainers at one point. And before that, to my assumption and my understanding, they were, you know what I'm saying, in the streets. You know what I'm saying? On the curb. Doing their thing. So I'm going to say, you know, rest well. You know, like I said, I don't know the whole logistics. It'd be niggas on here that'll go and break down the whole case and get the piece of paper. That's one thing I'm just not going to do. I'm going off of strictly what I know from what I've been through, because I've seen these like, I've been around niggas with $1 million bonds and shit. Real talk. It's probably about, how old am I? 31. About 7, 8 years ago, 7, 8, 9, about between 6 and 10 years ago, basically. That was like the peak time for me of just being on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit I already said and done. So being around people with $1 million bonds, being in a room with a whole bunch of guns, being in a room with a whole bunch of drugs, being in, having certain issues with niggas and shit like that. Like I've had all that happen to me. And to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Keep it all the way a buck, right? Like when I was in the streets, I only had one malfunction. I only had one. You know what I'm saying? And for niggas know, you know. It's a lot of niggas that had a lot of malfunctions and they respect it. You get what I'm saying? So with the whole Young Dolph situation and everybody trying to carry on and with the name or whatever, I mean, yeah, I'm probably tagged in with it, right? Because I put the name on the 2 on my title. However, I wanna like address it differently because I wanna let people know people's dying over this shit, you know what I'm saying? And for people to be passing away and acting like you can't talk about it in a real conscious sense is stupid as fuck. So somebody lost their dad, you know what I'm saying? Somebody lost their uncle, somebody lost all that. That's true. I'm saying you got to be real about it. Sometimes people do things in order to get these results too. You see what I'm saying? So like that's why I said when I was out in the streets, I was doing shit to get results, and I got those results. I got fucked with the cops. I got fucked with, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitches might have not, you know what I mean, drugged me and took my shit, but they fucking probably took a couple dollars from me or, you know what I'm saying, used me a little bit. It wasn't really nothing major. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, bitch, you just around because you want to smoke weed. Nah, bitch, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You'll notice it because there's just so much going on. I'm saying if you listening closely, niggas know that what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like, it's just so much going on that you're not even... It'd be like you almost forget that niggas is there. Real talk. When you get into it like that, when you getting the bread for real, when you really, really getting it, ask a nigga for real. Who at least make $1,000 a day, right? At least, that's what I'm saying. He gonna be like, yeah, man, that shit, you start to get like, you gotta keep up with your shit. So I can kind of get how niggas is slipping. Like people be like, why did Young Dolph go to get cookies? And well, shit, you know, you moving so much, you getting so much, you know what I mean? It's you just forget. It's just so much going on, you forget, you feel me? That's why niggas stay on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Always cross your T's and dot your Y's. All that shit, it means that because life can start to get faster and faster. So you gotta like keep up with the adjustments of what that is. You know what I'm saying? So I can see and get how certain people don't keep up with those certain adjustments when you're getting so much motherfucking money, you feel me? So boom, rest in peace, dog. Now you got people who are affiliated with these certain things that are also dropping, you know what I'm saying? So many people blogged on it, right? CEO Teasy, that's another thing. I'm probably gonna be, like, one thing I ain't gonna never do, you can never expect this from me. I'm not doing no police work in the sense of like me trying to break the story, be the first nigga to say something. I'm a big fan of not doing that shit. I'll just come back and get the residuals, nigga. I ain't worried about trying to be the biggest YouTuber. I'm on some other shit. This works though. It definitely works. This is working. I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing it. Just know that I ain't trying to break no story. But CEO Teasy also passed away, you know, and people act like that was connected somehow to that. Now, me being in those type of predicaments, per se, obviously not as nowhere near as severe, but I have been in situations where it was gunplay involved. You know what I mean? And shit could happen. Luckily, we didn't go to shooting. People kind of calmed down, talked it out and shit like that. Niggas be high, bro. Niggas, it be them drugs, bro. I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you this. And I'm going to point some shit out. I'm going to reference one thing to reference this, right? And not to say that Young Dolph or Young Dolph's people was doing this neither, but in the YSL case, Young Thug and Gunna tried to get a chick. This is public knowledge. Tried to get a chick to bring drugs in, and she got charged for bringing the drugs in. She told and said that she was bringing them in for Thugger and Gunna, right? The drugs consisted of methamphetamines, pills, cocaine, weed, lean, and some other shit. So what sticks out to me is the methamphetamine and the coke. That means that you get niggas high, You know what I'm saying? And you letting them do whatever. Like you get niggas high. They listening to the music, believing in you. They think you God at this point. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, everybody love Thug. You feel me? Oh, he can do whatever. He can do whatever. He can do no wrong because he can do whatever because niggas still fucking with him. And you go and you do shit for him because you high off meth. You high off drugs. Nigga, they ain't niggas be wanting to try to say it's a conspiracy. All right, halfway true. Right? Halfway true. I'm gonna tell you why. Halfway true because niggas already, and it gotta be a certain point in time where it gotta be a certain point in time where you gotta have discernment for your situation. You feel me? You grown as fuck. These niggas ain't kids, bro. I mean, my belief is personally, if you 20, 30, 40, 50, yeah, you still a kid because niggas just die 800, 900 years old. You feel me? But that's a whole nother whatever. So right now I'm gonna go off of what we think now, right? Like niggas ain't, they grown, bro. They mature. I'm gonna say this. They mature enough to where their brain is developed enough to, so you can say yes or no to some other shit too, bro. So like if you hungry, you gonna make a decision to eat or not. So same thing with the streets. If you hungry enough, you gonna make a decision to eat or not. It's that simple, bro. People decided to eat certain different types of ways. People wanted to eat, get bodies. People wanted to eat by selling, heroin. People wanted to eat by fucking, selling their body. People wanted to eat by selling kids. All type of shit. There's all type of shit going on in the streets right now that y'all don't even know that motherfuckers is connected to. You think this gangster shit is just all about drugs and money? You stupid. You think this shit is just about drugs and money? You stupid. You think the FBI ain't in on this? Why you think they get cases? To make sure that they keep this shit going. See, y'all looking at it like the FBI and the police and shit coming in there to say today. They're coming in there just to check and see if the operation is going on. They're just coming in there to check and see if the operation, yeah, nigga, they just coming in there to see if the operation's still running. Y'all tripping. Y'all ain't seeing it. They letting niggas die. They could have been arrested motherfuckers and put motherfuckers in here and there. They got enough info. Y'all ain't seeing it. They just coming to check and see if the scene's cool. Oh, y'all killed each other. Let me go see if the scene's good. Yeah, Bobby, they don't even know what we're doing. So yeah, it's cool. We're gonna keep all the attention on these niggas. You don't think that? You don't think the government doing something while all this shit going on? Or they can get away with shit? Like they know that all the attention's over here, so we can just keep doing this. Right hand, left hand, like magician shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that all these cases are just for no reason. Like, I'm pretty sure all these people who coming up out of nowhere, who y'all calling industry plants and niggas is coming out from the hood and this and that, certain people behind them that you don't see, but their name's still on shit, certain here's and there's that you're not really peeping. They fucking funding that shit. They funding all of this. They funding niggas to go to jail. They not, right? So, I know you a street nigga. I know he a street nigga. What I'm about to do is I'm about to give some money to him and then go tell him, because they talk, the people higher up talk. Go talk to him and be like, look, we want these niggas to stay at this type of level. So you go and get the other dude and sign him. And then we gonna get paid off the beef and somebody gonna die. One of them gonna go to jail. So both of them die type shit, basically. So now we getting paid off the music. So now we just collecting catalogs and bodies. You know what I'm saying? If I was, I be shit. Why wouldn't you want to do it if motherfuckers out here already killing themselves anyway, off of drugs and doing bullshit anyway? At least let me. Can I get paid off the body? That's how they thinking about it. And y'all kind of, proving y'all kind of, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I don't believe in depopulation. I do believe in depopulation, but we not who they talking about. We need to depopulate some other folks. But I really do honestly, truly believe that we have fallen into what is going on a little too much. You feel me? Anyway, man, Young Dolph, CEO TZ. Now Black Youngster's name is coming up as well. You feel me? And his name been coming up since the whole shooting. You know what I'm saying? Since Young Dolph made 100 shots, right? Like I said before, I'm not breaking no news. all this shit is already here. I'm just putting this shit together and then like giving you my opinion. You feel me? I'm not no detective. You know what I'm saying? But Black Youngster's name is in it now, and now somebody that he knew that he was connected to was also caught up, hemmed up. I don't know, his name was Straight Drop. So you got all these people. You see what I'm saying? You got all these people, man. When you pay somebody some bread and you know they're a street nigga, you know they got people around them. And guess what they're gonna do to those people? The money's gonna trickle down. The currency's gonna trickle down and trick everybody into thinking that they're good and that they can go do. They got bread now. That's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? They up north, right? Up north, they call it rocking the baby, nigga. I heard this first in Indiana, this term, Indiana and Michigan and Ohio, like that area. It's called rocking the baby, nigga. When you put somebody on, right? Put somebody on. Like let's say you had some kilos of coke or something, you feel me? You put somebody on, you give them a kilo, they go and break that shit down, compress, cool, come back, boom, come back to, you know how that shit go, then boom. They come back again. This time you give them 4. Or you give them two that they bought, and then 2 more on face, right? Right. Because I'm just assuming that they made enough bread to flip the one, and you know what I'm saying? So, boom, now you give him 4. And then after that, he come back, you give him 4 more one more time. You give him 4 more one more time. Cheap as fuck, right? He come back, boom, murk him. Tell him to save his bread and all that shit. You tell him to keep saving, come fuck with me, and shit like that. Tell him to keep saving, come fuck with me. He gonna bring you back free drugs and free money that you did not have to go get it all in the streets. And you just murk him. You just rock the baby. I hope you niggas, but I ain't heard nobody say that, you know what I'm saying, on the tube, nigga. Niggas just rocking babies, nigga. The labels is rocking the baby with you niggas. The bitches is rocking the baby with you niggas. Niggas is rocking the baby with you bitches, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really get, see, niggas be saying they be in the streets, but y'all be going to jail, so y'all just be hearing the jail terms or the street terms. Y'all be going to jail. I ain't go to jail for that long. I had hella misdemeanors. I did hella shit. I ain't get caught with nigga what. I'm glad I got misdemeanors, nigga. I almost had 2 felonies. Back. I like I had a felony back to back, like same week type shit. But I paid $2,500. My folks came, bummed me out. That's how that worked. You feel me? I talked to him like, look, nigga, how much money y'all want? Like how much? Y'all know I was getting it. You know what I'm saying? It's a small town. I was getting it. You feel me? How much y'all want? $2,500. Okay, bet I can go get that shit. Just let me out. Let me get out. Get out that bread. It was a small town. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't talking to them like that, but they knew because I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this: being around people with $1 million bonds, being in the streets, niggas not really putting y'all on street terms, like real hardcore street terms from different regions and shit like that, that really matter when you in the streets, when you dealing with people with a whole bunch of, with $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. You gotta watch these people, bro. People will rock your shit, nigga. People will rock your baby, nigga. Real talk. You don't even know what that is. Niggas don't even know. Go ask somebody what that is. They not gonna know what that is, nigga. What you mean, rock the baby? That's when you put somebody on. You keep putting them on, and at the 3 or 4 times, you tell them to save bread too, so you can. I'm telling you, you tell them to save bread. You tell them to save bread, so you can fucking, when they come with all the bread and then the rest of this, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of the shit, that's a wrap. It gets so deep that you don't even know, right? Because you trusting this person so much. He, she, they, whatever, right? You trusting it so much that they can tell you some shit like this. They tell you some shit like this. Hey, next time you come, man, bring me some pills or something, bro. Bring me like a couple jars of pills. They'll tell you to bring shit to trade with them, and they'll give you this, man, they ain't finna rock your shit. So you got to be careful with these people out here. The streets gonna teach you what stick with you. The streets ain't gonna teach you everything. The streets gonna teach you what stick with you. That makes sense because it's a fast life. So shit just coming and hitting you and going. So whatever stick with you is what you learn, nigga. If you pick it up on shit fast, then that's cool. But if you don't, then you just gonna learn what stick with you. Especially in the streets. You got a little more grace period and times when it comes to like normal life shit. You know what I'm saying? Street life, like human life and like street life and shit like that is like kind of different. So, but with all this stuff going on, anybody could be doing anything connected to anything, and all this shit could really be just to clean up for somebody up top. You know what I'm saying? Say that about the cleanup crew. The cleanup crew is the shooters. No, the cleanup crew is the people who are funding the psychological. Who's giving these niggas money to have guns? Somebody is that don't look like me is funding this shit. They're not funding the war, they're funding the rappers. They're not funding the war, but they're like, you know what I'm saying? They're doing like sneaky shit. They do what they can legally. I'm gonna say that. They do what they can legally. So, feel me? Last one, YNW Melly free. See, people think YNW Melly is about to be free or some shit like that. Ain't no, man, listen, don't nobody give a fuck about their case for real. They just making that bread, them ad dollars off that shit, man. I'm telling you, they using that nigga for ad dollars, man. They need some bread. They went broke. They bring him out again, shit. You know what I'm saying? Bring him out again, fuck it. Telling you, man, court system is a motherfucker, bro. That nigga's a slave right now. YNW Melly is a slave right now. Anybody in prison, jail, correctional facility that has a bar and concrete is a legal slave. You feel me? So YNW Melly is getting used for ad dollars right now. Nigga, that shit ain't about the case. All that shit that they talking about, the lawyers and everything, that shit ain't about none of that shit. That shit is about bread. That shit is not even about the judge or none of that. It's about companies. Companies is buying ad dollar slots. When niggas is watching the YNW Melly case, I'm telling you, on the news channels and shit. That's all it is. Fuck, they're not worried about YNW Melly like that, bro. You think they give a fuck about you think the niggas buying the ad slots give a fuck about if YNW Melly is free or not? You think so? You really think that? Hell no, nigga. They don't give a shit, nigga. They'd rather him be out so he can come back and catch the case and get bigger. So they can get more money off of motherfucker. Slave. That's why they love when motherfuckers go back to jail. That's why they love putting up statistics. Putting you, if you've been to jail, you got higher chance of going back. You know what I'm saying? They tell you that to make you think that you should. To make you think, well, fuck it, I should go back because statistically speaking, I'm gonna go back anyway, so let's just go back. No. It's dumb as fuck. Why would you go back and be a legal slave, nigga? Anybody who telling you to go to jail or prison or something is probably an agent or institutionalized, nigga. Or pushing that shit institutionalized as fuck, bro. Ain't nobody. I'm not telling motherfuckers to go to jail, nigga. Go to prison. What? I want to go. I don't want to go to shit. I don't want to go nowhere, nigga. Y'all tripping. I'm not finna go to prison. You can't even pay me to do that shit, bro. You couldn't pay me to do that shit. I'm gonna be a runaway. You're gonna have to catch me. I'm an escapee, nigga. Escapee. He's escaped and once again. Like, I'm not going, what the fuck, nigga? What? Hell nah, bro. Y'all tripping. But I'm not even finna go into like the case. I'm telling y'all some real shit. They not giving a fuck about YNW Melly or you, nigga, or me, nigga. They give a fuck about if I watch it, you watch it, and they paying them $100. Go buy them shoes, go buy that insurance, go buy whoever the fuck pushing that shit on the low. You feel me? Sponsoring that shit. Somebody paying for that court, nigga. Somebody paying for them cameras, nigga. Somebody paying for you to see YNW Melly face, nigga. What the fuck you think really going on? Yeah, you tripping, bro. You niggas want to break down the case and see if he snitched. I mean, I might, man, that's shorts and shit satire, nigga. But if I'm going live, nigga, I'm talking about shit, nigga. Y'all niggas think this nigga really give a fuck about YNW Melly. They don't give a fuck about YNW Melly, nigga. They give a fuck about ad dollars, nigga. They using YNW Melly's slave face, nigga. The evil slave face he got, nigga. In order for y'all to keep watching. That's what's going on. And y'all falling for it. And y'all falling for it. And y'all falling for it. For real. It's like everybody watching that shit or something. You feel me? Listen, I get headlines because now my dumb ass do hot topics and talk about hot topics, and that's all I get now. Like on my phone, algorithm, you know what I'm saying? You know how you type shit in your phone and then 2 days later you see this shit? All I talk about is hot shit, so now I'm getting nothing but the new shit. 40 minutes, 2 minutes, da-da-da-da. So it's like, I'm not necessarily reading all that shit. I'll go and read the Atlantic if you want me to ask me, nigga, go play chess and write some music or something. Get some head or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Something, nigga. Something productive. Something productive, nigga. Productivity. This is also productive because I made it productive because I'm getting my shit off. I want to know why people give a fuck about YNW Melly so much when YNW Melly don't give a fuck about YNW Melly. The court system don't give a fuck about him. They using him. The court system don't give a fuck about Young Thug. They using them. They using them the same way. Evil face, you don't see it? Evil face, evil laugh. People turning on them. Expose. Man, that shit is weird. Y'all don't. The Young Thug and the YNW Melly case are exactly the same. Exactly the same. Chef G and all them niggas, all that shit exactly the same. It's for one reason, nigga. Y'all ain't peeping it. I'm finna get money 10 ways off y'all dumbass niggas. I'm finna make y'all go to jail. I'm gonna get some money off that. I'm gonna get paid off the government. When y'all go to jail, I'm gonna get some money off that. I'm gonna get some money off when motherfuckers get paid off the ad dollars, get some money off that. I'm gonna get money off your music. I'm gonna get some money off that. I'm gonna get money off your merch, off a whole bunch of dumbass shit that you ain't thinking about when you go to jail. You know, thinking is a motherfucker, man. Thinking is a motherfucker. I'm telling you. They don't give a fuck about the case. They give a fuck about ad dollars. YouTube, I appreciate you letting me say that, nigga. Because y'all know it's true, too. That's why y'all got me going live and suggesting me going live talking about the bullshit. So, let's keep it a buck, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to keep people watching. So, it's that, man. And you're being used. And I'm going to end it right here. All these subjects, right? Somebody's going to find a negative in them. But this is definitely one of those subjects where it's easy to find that, right? At the end of the day, what I want to say is they're using y'all as virtual property, physical property. Right? You're next to a place and a thing, a person, a place and a thing. They're turning you into artificial property when you go to jail now, when you go to prison. If you're famous or you got a name, when you're doing something, when you got some traction, they'll turn you into virtual property.